I want to thank all of you for listening to this material. It is a very important part of my life, something I've given my life to over many, many years. And I want to recap everything for you and kind of put it into a shell. Okay, we have a physical body. The physical body has crystals in this physical body, which are basically computer chips full of stored memory that we have resisted, that we have suppressed in our sojourn through life. Also things we've inherited, so on. Now, these crystals have within them energy fields of emotionality, which we'll call the emotional body, which we can see with Kirlian photography. We can take pictures of it. We can see auras, energy fields around bodies. And these are very, very real, and they can be measured appropriately with very delicate instrumentation. Now, this energy field around the human body is like something which permeates the physical body, okay? And that is oftentimes considered to be a morphogenic or morphogenetic field which determines the very structure of matter itself. But we're going beyond this. So it's not just the emotional body and the physical body, but the mental body, which encompasses both the emotional and the physical body. And the emotional body being controlled by the mental body determining the emotionality, and then the emotionality going down into the crystallizations of the physical body, is the picture we want to look at. And in healing crisis, to regenerate, we have to reverse that. So we have to take the physical body first, and that is the springboard that we have to use to go to the emotional body, to resolve that through the fire of the Kundalini that we've talked about, to get the memory back so we can let go of that with love and forgiveness, to get to the mental body, to encompass with equanimity or with impartiality all of the dualities that we have dealt with, which is the source of all judgments, criticisms, and condemnations that we should guard ourselves against. So what we're looking at then is going back to the mental body and changing our thoughts, our feelings, and our entire memory, the hologramic memory of past events. Not to where we overlay memories on that, but letting go of the resistances that have caused these scarring conditions in the physical body, in the emotional body, letting them go with non-resistance, and dedicating ourselves to the path of harmlessness, the path of non-resistance, the pathway of love, the pathway of forgiveness in all things. This is important for us. Now, if we have our nutritional factors and letting go of all those things that would destroy our health, both emotionally and physically, we can then move toward the perfecting of the physical body, moving it in its vibratory rate, upscale, by eliminating all those vibrations or energy patterns which are caused by resistances, by anger, by hatred, by lack of forgiveness. And so as the entire energy field of the body goes upscale, we eventually come into a oneness with God, which enlightens our mind, which gives life to our heart, so to speak, and brings us all into a common oneness, which we do not yet appreciate because we separate ourselves from one another by our lack of unity or lack of understanding that we are all truly one in all things. So, in summary, then, we go through the health of the human mind, we go through the understanding of the iridology, sclerology, we go through the understanding of body electronics, we move into cranial electronics, and we get the entire body in perfect harmony with universal oneness. And then we move from there into what we call the visualization and consciousness work, which moves us into a total mastery eventually of our thought patterns, word patterns, and our emotional patterns, where we're totally into a oneness with the God which gives us life and love. And this is the eternal quest of being one with our Father, God, which is part and parcel within every part every section of life throughout the entire universe, and of which we, as a human being, are part and parcel with. I'm grateful for you being here, listening to all of this, and may the path that you follow from this point on be one of discovery and enjoyment for self-realization on your part. Thank you very much. I'm Dr. John Whitman Ray.